Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is My Friend's Garage. That's Tyler. That's Patrick. I'm Jacob. And we're here just to make videos about motorcycles.
This is what we love.
This is what we love. I have a, what do I have? A Yamaha Roadliner. What do you have? What's your main bike now?
Kawasaki Vulcan Classic.
And what do you have, Patrick?
Well, I have a lot of things. My main motorcycle is a Kawasaki Vulcan Classic 900 2009. It's a little older than his, but it's got a lot of love on it.
Yeah. And we're pretty new to motorcycling. We started, what?
We started during COVID.
May of last year.
Yeah.
May or March, somewhere in there.
Let's call it April.
Oh, yeah. That's how months work.
Yeah. It's what, boredom and lots of free time
Yeah.
and free money.
Yep.
But this channel's going to be mostly toward just the bikes that we have, maybe product reviews, minor maintenance work, things like that. So
Vlogging.
Vlogging. We have one GoPro at least, where we might be getting more here in the future. So I hope you all enjoy the content that we create.
Yeah, so stick around, subscribe. Hit the like
comment, do the Facebook stuff, and I don't know if we'll be on Facebook. That's
Rate and review.
That's for old people like you.
Yeah, I'm not on Facebook.
Oh.
I am. I'm on Facebook, but only for Marketplace. If for some reason you find me on Facebook and send me a friend request, I might accept.
By
it
the way,
eventually.
you have a Vulcan 650 for sale.
Yeah, I do. I do.
If anyone wants to buy it.
I got a Vulcan S for sale.
No, it's Vulcan 650.
No, I got a Vulcan S for sale.
But anyway,
yeah. So
it's cold now in Missouri, so I don't know how frequent our videos are going to be until it warms up.
yeah, we'll start off kind of slow, but we really just wanted to put this out there so everybody can, as a channel introduction.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we're more comfortable doing podcasts because we do podcasts, not motorcycle podcasts,
Nope.
but we figured this is a great way to start. So we're going to talk about our current bike. I guess how we started, what we started on, what we moved to from there, and I guess that's kind of the way we're going right now, right?
Okay. So
Yeah.
are we going to keep this going?
Yeah, let's just keep going. So
What'd you start on?
Okay, so I started on a 2013 Honda PCX 150,
Mm-hmm.
and I literally had it for what was it, a week and a half before I decided to buy the Kawasaki Vulcan S.
Yeah, one of the baddest bikes to
It's-
start with.
Oh my gosh, dude! It's
Not bad in a bad way, but like one of the
yeah. Oh, it's great.
yeah.
It's fast for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a lot of fun on it. And there's pictures. People will be able to see the pictures of it, but you'll see
Yeah.
that I've got bags on it. I've got a new seat on it, and it's a lot of fun. But I can't ride it for long periods of time
Mm-hmm.
without being sore. So I decided to buy something else, and the Kawasaki Vulcan Classic came up, and it was a pretty good deal in the color scheme that I liked. It was a 2012. And you guys are seeing it now. I've got a Mustang seat on it, put saddlebags on it, got a sissy bar and crash bars.
Mm-hmm.
And gosh darn, it's way more comfortable than the other bike. It really is. It's not as fast, it's not as much fun, but it's comfortable and it's fast enough right now until I
Mhm.
decide to buy something different. So who wants to go next?
So, years ago, Tyler tried talking us into buying scooters or starting this scooter gang.
Yeah, that was the joke. I was like, let's start a
I-
scooter gang.
I legit thought it was a joke 100%.
No, he was serious about buying scooters.
Yeah. I knew that last year.
And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that, man. I don't. I like four wheels. I want to stay safe and comfortable. And then during the old Corvette here, some people call it the Pandy, but the old
The dry pandy.
government gave us a stimulus check, and I was like, you know what? I'm bored out of my mind here, so let's go buy some scooters. And we went up to a place here pretty close to us, and We bought a 2019 Zenon Scoot Star Race Star, and quickly found out that it sucked.
And it was pink.
It was pink.
Actually,
we
you know,
bought it. We bought
Honestly, I thought the color looked cool.
Yeah, it was a good color.
it was Cosmic Raspberry.
And it was a good bike to like go and get your mail with.
Yeah, it topped out at like 35. Yeah, I mean, it was fun to start with, fun to kind of learn on. Like, you guys had a background in like playing with dirt bikes and four wheelers and whatnot, and I'd never had that. So basically, it was literally my starting any kind of other than a car or truck vehicle that I would ride.
You grew up in Alaska. Did you even have a bicycle?
I don't remember ever riding a bicycle until we moved down here.
I think that's what came most naturally to me is like I rode a bicycle so much as a kid. So like the counter steering, the hands off the handlebars stuff, it just came like there's like no second guessing with it.
So yeah, we bought that and then quickly learned that wasn't enough. And then Tyler bought the PCX, and then
Which I got to say was a lot better.
oh yeah,
Like hands down. It was way
Yeah,
better.
it was pretty great.
And it was I don't remember if I paid much more than what you paid, if at all.
No, I think we paid just right at $1,700. I think you paid $1,800.
Yeah, I think 18 for
and
mine.
then I paid $1,900 for the black Honda PCX, which is a 2015 that we bought probably 2 weeks or I don't even think it was that long after we bought it. I think you
Yep.
bought yours and then I bought mine within like a week or 2 years or something like
Yeah.
that. And then
You rode mine. It's like, I got to get me one of these.
yeah, it's get some more power, get some more. It was stability mainly. I mean, just riding around on the Scoot Star, it didn't feel very stable.
No.
Little tiny tires. I think it had 10-inch wheels on it.
It looked the speedometer on it looked like one of those like those John Deere electric vehicles that like 4-year-olds ride.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It did have a fake look to
Yeah.
it. Like it's basically a sticker.
Yeah. And then I decided shortly after that, maybe a month or so. I don't remember. Time frame doesn't really matter, I guess. But then I jumped up to a 2005 Honda Silverwing
The couch, man.
600. It was very comfortable. It still is very comfortable. I still have it. You're probably seeing it right now in these pictures.
They are.
And
It's like straight stock, isn't it?
yeah, I didn't add anything to it.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to move. So, quick sidebar: we have a friend, and he wrecked my black PCX scooter into a pole
Yeah.
and smashed all the plastic. Everything else seems fine, but he smashed the light and all the plastic, which we're going to be repairing that tonight or tomorrow. So hopefully, next update you can see that.
He's still in a coma.
Yeah, he never woke up, but the bike's fine. And,
Someone's going to take that serious.
Yeah, no, he was perfectly fine.
Yeah.
I think he may have got like one scrape from it.
he got a little bit of road rash on his elbow.
Yeah.
We took off. I took off on the Silver Wing. We were heading over to Tyler's house, and I heard bang, and I look back, and I see a shoe laying in the street. And he's trying getting up, and it knocked him straight out of his shoe. And
How did that happen? He couldn't even go that fast. And his shoe just fell off?
We went to
Probably just panic.
take off at a stop sign, and I think he just gassed it instead of turning, like leaning and turning. He just like gassed it and then panicked and then gassed it even more and smacked right into a pole.
Yeah, he went like 5 miles an hour because it's a 150.
Yeah, we got up to probably 15.
Yeah, maybe.
And then I had the scooter for a long time. The Silver
couch,
Wing,
man.
the couch, and I loved that thing. Never had any issues with it. And then peer pressure. I got I bought the Kawasaki Classic 900. It's
I
a
really think if
2009.
they made bigger scooters, you would have bought a bigger scooter.
Well, I mean, I'm looking at potentially going back to something close to that. I'm not necessarily opposed to any motorcycle at all, other than Harley. And no, I'm not opposed to Harley. Just if I found one within a price range.
Yeah,
that's,
if you won like a multi-million-dollar lottery, then you could afford a Harley.
Yeah. But I'm bought the Kawasaki, and I got a Viking bags, just like Tyler's got on his too as well.
And a big old trunk.
Big old trunk.
Mm-hmm.
I got stock exhaust because somebody cut the baffles out of Tyler's before he replaced his with Cobra pipes, which I don't think he said.
Oh no, I didn't. And then I gave you my old pipes.
Yep. And then I'm thinking about switching back to the other ones because I think these ones are just too loud. I don't care for them.
Nah, they're not that loud.
They're pretty loud.
Mine are loud.
Yeah,
my Cobras are loud.
Yeah, you have the loudest bike.
It's so loud, it's annoying. I'm gonna quiet it down.
Yeah, but to be fair to the audience, like it was a used purchase.
Oh,
and
dude, it
you
was-
walked into it blind.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was
Like he didn't have him on his bike or anything.
Yeah, half price, brand
Mhm.
new. That was on this. This older guy bought them, and they were just too loud for him, so he took them right back off.
Yeah.
So they're brand spanking new. I mean, I paid half price for them, and damn, that's a good deal. I'll take that still. I'll just put quiet baffles in it, or wrap the baffles that are currently in it, and just have a quieter bike.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm gonna switch back, I think. And
But my pipes weren't that loud though.
you know,
They were pretty loud.
just being in the garage trying to get it warmed up, I don't care for it. But yeah, and it's got as you can see, probably in this photo right here, it's got it has an add-on windshield that was already on it when I bought it. So I don't know what the brand is off the top of my head without looking at it.
Yours could have been an LT model from the start, which it would have came with a windshield. But I don't know why unless somebody really, because the bike when you bought it had some really on it, like they weren't stock. What? Us.
So yeah, they had.
Damn.
It had a
What? They had really crummy bags on it.
Yeah,
yeah,
they did have really crummy bags
and it
and a crummy trunk.
and a crummy trunk, yeah, and it sounded like what'd you say it sounded like? Riding a tractor.
Oh, dude, yeah, sounds like a squeaky tractor going down the highways.
Yep, not
Really?
anymore.
That's what I thought. It just
With the exhaust, or the
Just-
issue
no,
he had
the-
with the bearing.
the bags.
Oh,
The bags
okay.
just squeaked. We didn't even talk about his bearing issues.
Nah, I figured we'd get to that later. So, Jacob, what kind of scooter did you start with?
I did not start with a scooter because I'm an American, and so I bought a Japanese motorcycle, and it was a Yamaha V-Star 250, a 2012, and it was straight stock. I did a lot of repair work on it, or had things fixed on it. Not a lot, but just like minor stuff. There was no engine work, no carb work, so it was pretty reliable. It only had like 700 miles on it. I replaced. Oh, we lost everything. Or my headphones.
Just no, you lost all the headphones.
Oh, my bad. My bad, guys.
I think it's unplugged from the strip.
Oh shit.
There we go.
Turn off?
Yeah, there we go. I hear it now.
No, we still got the main.
Yeah, we still have the main audio.
okay.
Okay, but shit, where was I?
You had a lot of repairs done to it, not engine or carbs or transmission, but
Oh, okay. So new clutch cable, new front fork seals. I bought a few different bags for it, but not saddlebags or anything. But it was a good little bike, little 250. It could cruise at 70 on flat land, but I don't know if you would want to do it for very long, like hours. Definitely, you would have a sore caboose, but I don't know if it would be bad for the engine to do it like that. And then after I got tired of the 250, I sold it, and I thought, what's the next logical bike for me to buy?
you know, 250 to what, 500 maybe,
500,
600, 650,
Vulcan 900, V-Star
yeah,
950,
a Honda, Honda.
Suzuki C50. It's 800, I think. So I thought, what's the next best step? a Yamaha Roadliner with an 1854cc engine. It's a V-twin, and it has about 100 horsepower and about 110 to 120 torque to the wheel. And I am so glad I bought that bike.
And I no longer have the fastest bike.
Yeah. Well, maybe. It depends on the rider. I think a pro on your Vulcan 650 could easily beat me on my Roadliner.
Well, yeah, but if you look bike to bike,
Yeah.
that's all I mean.
Yeah, what the pros are able to do. So it's a pretty cool bike. It's the Midnight Edition. It has the perfect amount of chrome, aftermarket Cobra pipes on it. They're not as loud as Tyler's Vulcan, but he has shorter pipes, I think. And I'm not sure if I have any baffling or not, but probably not. But it has the Memphis Shade windshield on it, Power Commander, Baron's Big Air kit, and it's just a sexy bike, man. I got a Saddleman big tail bag on it. Has a Cobra backrest for a passenger if I wanted to, and a Cobra luggage rack on it. It's just an amazing bike. I called it Black Diamond after the Kiss song Black Diamond. I've named all my vehicles after songs. So yeah, that's the only bikes I've owned. I've ridden all of your bikes though. Like I rode originally Tyler's red PCX for like a week. Then I took your couch on like a all day ride.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, they were
Well, that's when you coined it, the couch.
yeah, they were great rides, especially the couch, man. The Honda Silverwing is a great bike for people to get. Like, if you can get over that it's a scooter, just get on it and have fun, man.
Yeah, I really love that bike. I minor maintenance, change the oil, change the coolant in it, and that's basically it. I replaced both the tires now, but I mean I had it for 6 months before I did that. Yeah, no, I really love that bike.
And it was as maintenance free as it's been.
Yeah.
For as much
Yeah.
as you paid.
I paid $2,000, $1,900. I don't remember exactly what it was. It was basically right at $2,000, I think.
Dude, that's a lot for your money right there.
That
really is.
Yeah.
I rode it all the way home, probably 50 miles, probably. I don't know, from here to Springfield, I guess. I mean, we already said we're in Missouri, so yeah, I rode it all the way home. First, I was a bit sketchy on it. Like, when we went to start it, it wouldn't start for a second, and I was like, oh, no. And then he's like, no, you got to squeeze the left side, which the PCX was either side. I think it may actually have been the right side. I can't remember now, but I think it might have been either side of the brakes.
Yeah, I think you'd squeeze one of them.
And then, boom, started right up, rode that bad boy around the neighborhood. Bought it from a nice old guy. Said that he rode it for a while, and he bought it so him and his wife could ride, and his wife had a stroke or something and couldn't ride it with him anymore, and he just wanted to get rid of it. And yeah, perfect. That's how you should buy bikes, is just when people's wives have strokes, buy them from them.
So, funny thing is, when I sold my 250, the guy who bought it said that he was buying it for his wife, which is fine. But like, he test drove it in the Walmart parking lot, and he said that he had a big old Harley, but he looked like a kid trying to ride a bicycle for the first time on that 250. Like, I thought, oh man, he's gonna drop it right here. He looked so uncomfortable on it. Oh, it was fun, but I finally got that thing sold off, and I bought a Roadliner.
Maybe he just didn't want to say, yeah, this is my first bike. I mean,
Yeah,
maybe.
he was an old guy, so maybe.
May have been one of those, like, hey, I used to ride 20 years ago kind of thing. But,
Yeah,
you know,
maybe.
I think, I and maybe I'm the odd
And he
man
wasn't
out.
used to it, probably. Like, Harley, big Harleys have a lot of bells and whistles on them.
Okay,
And
so
that was a really small, basically bicycle.
going from your bike or our bikes, because our bikes are bigger than like the Silverwing or the PCX, dude. I feel like I'm when I hopped on the red PCX that Tyler had I sold, dude, that thing was like a toy. I was like, whoa, what is?
Oh,
feels
it's
so
so-
light. I
it
can pick up the back end and move it around wherever I needed it to go.
It is so crazy. I can only imagine if I hopped back on my 250 or any 250 and been like, oh my god, why did I start with this?
Yeah,
Because like from when you look at him, my Roadliner isn't that much bigger than your guys' Vulcans, but I sit on your Vulcans and I think, my gosh, this is tiny.
if you take the Batwing fairing off, yeah, it doesn't look bigger
No.
at all. When with the fairing on, it looks huge. It looks long and
Yeah.
almost uncomfortably long to ride. But I mean,
I've
once
only rode it without the fairing like a few times, and it feels like a smaller bike,
Yeah.
but just with more power. Like it feels faster, even though like either the fairing's catching the drag or I'm catching the drag, but it just feels faster without it on there because it feels smaller. But yeah, it's such a great ride. So we're at 21 minutes now.
Yeah, that's probably fine. Do we want to say anything else before we?
well,
Are we doing like any social media for My Friend Garage?
None of it's set up yet.
Okay. So
We
yeah,
got
just-
YouTube.
Just tune in. We got YouTube, My Friend's Garage. Recommend to a friend if you'd like. Prepare for more content. Like and subscribe this video, and we'll catch you on the next video.
bye guys.